lucky interview. It's our good friend Aran, welcome on the couch, mate.
Thanks.
And congrats on the win.
Thanks.
That was nerve-wracking, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was because even though
I think Kojo is always scary.
yeah,
At least against the Thanos, Kojo is always scary.
yeah, definitely.
I drew all 3 of my Nylons, and I mana 2 of them and discarded 1 from reserve.
Yeah.
Just because I couldn't find a good moment to play it.
No, and the thing, it's already quite punishing to play a landmark against normal decks, but eking it out, you get a 2/2/2, you get the exhaust, so it might be worth it. But this Kojo was relentless.
Yeah, and the hope is you can block the Buddha when you play on the turn you play Nylon.
Yeah.
But I just kept looking. I don't think I can, so I don't think this is a good turn to play.
No, and despite them being quite aggressively, it never felt like they were that down on cards because of the mess.
Yeah, the mess is really strong.
Yeah, and it costs so little. It's very hard to punish, and you never feel happy.
No,
spending 2 or 3 mana.
no. And for a Thanos, it's even worse. I have to spend 4 to get rid of it, so that's just not worth it.
Oh, you don't play any of the.
I could play License Withdrawal. I don't.
We've seen it before, but I get why you wouldn't.
Because I would if I had the rare slots, but it's already so contested. Because I'm playing Freeze in that slot right now.
Yeah, Freeze on the screen. I know it's going.
We're back.
Yeah.
I play Freeze in that slot just because it's
You said freeze and it was freezing?
yeah, beautiful.
Are you joking?
This guy is so cool.
I control it. Yeah. No, but I play Freeze in that slot because it's better against things like the Hunger. Because I play Nylon, Freeze triggers it.
Yeah, and of course the recruitment. What's it called?
Conscription.
Conscription.
Yeah.
That is a card that is still being contested about if it's worth the slot.
Yeah.
It's
also the card
what went into your thought process why you would play it above Withdrawal or Joyride or any of the other nerfs?
Yeah. So for me, it was maybe I've played against more Fens than other people that they tend to have big reserves.
Yes.
So then it's really good. It's also decent against Kojo because they have that mess. They tend to have, well, at least 1 card more in their reserve. But it is a card that I'm also considering on cutting. But I went through my deck and I only played 14 characters.
Yeah.
So Conscription is kind of a bridge.
For those not in the know, that is not a lot. That is quite low.
Yeah.
Average is probably 24 to 27.
Yeah.
24 being low, 29 is.
And I think Thanos typically drops it to 21, 20.
Yeah.
But
some places. Because
But it's hard because, you do want the characters, you do want the spells. But it does mean that the way that you have to build in a Thanos, the big downside is you kind of have to risk bricking.
Yeah. More so than other decks?
I think so. I'm not. Well, I mean, Atsari is also very brick heavy because if you draw all your heavy cards at the start, or any combo deck, but I don't think there's any combo.
You're putting more stars in the sky that have to align to get maximum value.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter which spells and which characters as long as I get a balance. So that makes it more okay. But that's why
of course you are bailed out by stuff like Moth.
Yeah, Moth to a Flame is amazing. Yeah, exactly. So you have to play Moth to a Flame, especially in a Nylon build because it triggers your Nylon, and it's just a 2-mana 3/3/3 from reserve.
Like even if you don't play Nylon, I think it's a 3-off in almost every deck.
I've tweaked this deck a lot. I'm still unsure about Conscription.
When you're playing against a Kojo deck, right? Mm-hmm. Would you say that's one of the tougher matchups for Afanos, or
I think Kojo is 50-50, more or less.
What is the deciding factor in a matchup like that?
So with Kojo, you almost always fall at least 1 step behind at the start.
Sure, yeah.
So the deciding factor is how am I going to catch that back up?
Yeah.
Usually, it's if I can find a good moment to play Nylon, where I don't fall more behind than I already am.
Yeah.
So I can maybe trade or at least block his Buddha. Then later that value will get me back. Or I have to keep on putting the pressure, keep on making them use their cards because I'm drawing way more cards than they are. So I think even though he always had something, I think he was down to his last hand card in our game. So that's the other plan. Make them, force them to keep playing their cards that they run out, whereas I don't, because I'm playing Magical Training, I'm playing Maze Dancer, I still have resources. Even though I'm one step behind, I can just spend some in the last day, catch it back up, win.
Have you, because I think we're going to round it off around there. Anything that you'd like to see featured on stream in the next match? Faction, a hero, a specific card?
I've only played against Kojos.
Really? Exclusively?
No, I've played one Teja and then 4 Kojos. So
Lord.
I don't want to see Kojo. Is there an Atsadi here today?
Yeah.
I'd love to see an Atsadi.
Yeah? Because you just like the deck, or is it good
I
match?
like the deck. I love the energy bar Sakurabru combo.
Yeah.
I considered playing Atsadi for a moment. I also considered Gurang. The main reason that I didn't is because those games are going to be long. So if I'm playing 8 matches, then I don't want to do that. But I'd love to see preferably Atsadi. Well, yeah, Atsadi or a Gurang maybe.
I'm praying for the Tsadi. Thank you very much for the interview. Best
Thank
of
you
luck
very
in the
much.
next round.
You too, man.
Yeah.
And we'll be going to break right now.
Yeah.